Another site I'll tell you about, Full Disclosure. Full Disclosure made me £3,000 every month for 4 years. And this was sold by Google. Okay, £3,000 every month for 4 years. That's a site, doesn't look very special, does it? A very simple one-page website. That's all it was. Guess what? It sold the site. £160,000. £160,000 to sell a site without, and I still own copyright on that product, without the rights to it. Okay? That's how powerful the internet and business in this forum can be for you. I tried to explain to you earlier, I've done all sorts of different things in my life. This is the only one that has ever made me any money. And I'm no different from any of you guys. I can't spell either. I'll come back to you on that. Okay, so what's different about my products? Okay, do you know what's different about my products? I own them. Okay, all my products I own. That's the important part. This is where the true value is. The true value is owning the product. If you own the product, you don't need to do so much hard work, so much maintenance. One product can generate you an enormous income. Selling other people's products does not give you an asset. Okay, as Simon was saying earlier, if you bring out a new product and you put it onto the internet, if there's lots of other people get onto the bandwagon, etc., etc., you've got to, if you own the product, you can do something with it when it is expired. You could sell the rights on to somebody else. You could sell the master rights on. You could sell it to me, and I could market it to my customers. You could wrap it up as a bonus. Lots of things you can do if you own the product. So, you really need to own the product. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I do now at the Discovery Workshops and Coaching Program. Okay. Vanessa and Michael, I think, are going to give you some brochures out, so you can look at. What does my workshop offer you? If you were to come to one of my workshops, for example, I show you how to own a single product worth at least £50,000 to £100,000. Okay? Without spending more than a few £100. Does that sound pretty good? Okay. And without spending hundreds of hours slaving over a PC. Does that sound pretty good? Okay. What I do not offer you at my workshops is any American products that are out of date, that you can't sell in the UK, that are total worth 30,000 to 120 grand, thousands of people already own and are trying to sell, and most wish they'd never bought. It's a niche market. A niche market means it's a small market. You cannot have hundreds of people selling a similar product in a niche market, and it doesn't matter whether you rebrand it or not, because at the end of the day, your sales letter or your sales pitch is going to be all revolving around the same main bullet points that Michael talked to you about earlier. You need to own your own product if you want to make a lot of money quickly and easily. What else? I'll show you exactly how a £37 spend on Google brings me over £3,500 every month. Now you've seen how much Simon's spending. Okay, we've done things in a reverse way. We've specialised on one single item rather than a bigger audience. And what we've done is we've tried to minimise the amount of Google spend, to target it, to make it more and more targeted. Originally we used to spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds in a week just to promote one particular product. We've got it so fine-tuned now that by getting the right product, using the right product, fine-tuning it, £37, that's a week, I hasten to add, not a month, I'm afraid, brings in £3,500 a month. I'll show you how I banked Greg Burns £73,000 in 6 weeks. He now stands at £147,000, increasing every day, as I mentioned earlier. In fact, I checked again just before we left, and this week so far, he's brought in another £5,561. Okay? show you exactly how I banked Michael over there, like the silver we saw earlier, 24 grand in 3 weeks from scratch. How helped Mark and Jeanette Andrews to bank 21,197 in just 4 weeks. Now all these guys have still got their businesses. I'm only stopping at those figures because now they're doing it all on their own. They don't need me at all. Okay? How banked Mike Thompson, £11,000 on a simple idea that he had in less than 21 days. So I move fast. When I can help, I move fast. And we're just still scratching the surface here, as you'll see.